Yo, what's poppin', everybody? Sergeant Pope here again, and it is time for episode 84 of Game is a Pope. Yeah, and by the way, if that gameplay looks familiar, it is because it's Call of Duty 4, but it's Call of Duty 4 Prop Hunt, which is a mod on the PC version of Call of Duty 4. Basically, I saw some of my YouTubers, some of the YouTubers I watch, I saw someone playing it, and I was like, oh shit, dude, I gotta play this game, and it's fucking awesome. If you've ever played Prop Hunt on Gary's mod, it's similar, but it's a little bit better in my opinion, which is very cool. And if you want to play it yourself, you can just, if you have Call of Duty 4 on PC, just go ahead and Google it, and you can find a couple servers that have the Prop Hunt mod. Just go ahead and connect to those servers by typing in the IP address and play the game. It's fucking awesome. But, and by the way, I also recorded it at 60 frames per second because I can do that on PC, so that's cool too. I can't really do that to console gameplay because my PVR doesn't record in 60 FPS, but I can do that to PC gameplay. Anyways, that was kind of a long intro, but if you guys have suggestions for gameplay in future episodes, leave that game in the comments section below. But this game today is fucking awesome, and I'm probably going to show it again in the future because it's awesome. The articles today are actually pretty big stuff. It's stuff that kind of happened, I guess, earlier in the week, but it's still really important stuff. The first one is PlayStation Now subscriptions are coming out. Also, Xbox One is getting a TV service called Sling TV. And I haven't played this new game, PT Ultimate Spook something, or something like that. But it's some new horror game that came out, and it has this really crazy spook scare. So we'll talk about that at the end. So let's jump right into this episode. So you guys remember PlayStation Now? That was a service that's kind of like Netflix but with games, and Sony's servers would render the game and everything and then just send a video signal for you to play on your PS3 or PS4 or whatever. Well, if you guys liked that, but you didn't really like paying individually for every single game, Sony has a new subscription model for you, which you're gonna like, probably. So the price of this is, well, they have two different, I guess, categories that you can pay for it. There's 1 month and a 3 month. The 1 month is $20, and the 3 month is $45. So obviously it makes a better, I guess it's a smarter move to get the $45 3 month plan if you're gonna play it a lot. And actually, some people think that's a terrible price. I think the 1 month at $20 is a little bit overpriced. 3 months at $45 to stream as many games as you want seems like a pretty good deal to me. Oh, it's also 100 PS3 games that are available, and this subscription model is going to start on PS4 in North America, but then it's going to go to every other PlayStation Now device out there after that, I guess. So that's kind of cool. I don't think I'm going to really get this personally, but I think it's a really interesting move. I love that Sony did this because I know I wouldn't have ever rented a game on PlayStation Now because honestly the latency issues are still kind of bad on my end, and the signal doesn't, or like the video doesn't really look that good anyways, I don't really think. But regardless, that's cool to see a subscription model go up for that, and we'll see how it goes, because I'd really love Sony to at least succeed a little bit with this stuff, because they put a lot of work into it, it seems like. Well, if you're ready to cut your cable TV altogether because it's so goddamn overpriced, then Sling TV might be your next best alternative. Basically, if I guess I were to sum it up in one word, it's just TV over the internet, and it actually has some pretty promising content so far. Now it has, I guess at start it'll have ESPN, ESPN2, TNT, TBS, Food Network, HGTV, Cartoon Network, and Disney Channel. That's actually a pretty good selection right off the start and everything, and those are channels that, I mean, shit, those are pretty big channels. Now the service is apparently going to be launching on the Xbox One in a couple weeks, and believe it or not, it's actually being unveiled by Dish Network, which is just seems kind of weird. You would think that like cable and satellite providers would hate this kind of thing, but I guess Dish actually likes this, which is kind of interesting. Although I will say, first off, you'll have to have internet for this. Dish, you're definitely not going to get good enough internet from Dish, because satellite internet just isn't going to work at all. And on top of that, if you have a data cap, you're probably going to run through that thing pretty quick with TV on the internet, especially if you like watch it all the time and shit like that. So this definitely sounds like an awesome alternative. It seems like it won't work for people unless you have like Google Fiber internet or something like that, because even with my internet, which is pretty good, there's still a pretty hefty data cap, and if you go over that, then they're going to charge you out the fucking wazoo. But it seems like a cool service regardless. I like to see that we're going into the more digital internet thing, and honestly, cable providers need to lower their prices to like $20 a month. So this is fucking awesome, and I want to see where this goes. Lastly, this is actually a video for the last article, and I would suggest you guys check it out. Link in the description. Basically, this girl is playing PT, which is a scary horror game that just came out to like PS4, I guess, or something. And it's pretty wild what happens whenever you pause the game, and then like you come back and you know you're getting yourself amped up. You're like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna go play this game. I'm gonna kick some ass. And then this crazy jump scare comes out. So if you guys want to see the video, check it out. It's actually a little bit closer near the end of the video, just so you guys know. But it's pretty crazy. I know. Maybe I need to play this for my, you know, I guess Petrified with Pope and everything. It might be kind of funny, but definitely looks kind of interesting. And it's, I guess it's a new way to add a jump scare into a horror game, so that's kind of cool. But beyond that, that'll pretty much finish up this episode of Gamers of Pope. Thank you guys so much for checking out episode 84 and making this series awesome like you guys do. Remember, the gameplay was Call of Duty 4, and the mod on Call of Duty 4 was Prop Hunt. I'm honestly, I mean, no, I don't mean to brag or nothing, but I'm pretty fucking good at Prop Hunt on Call of Duty 4. I mean, I just know the map's really fucking good at this point because I love that game so much. Oh man, and Prop Hunt just adds, you know, some new stuff to play on it. It's fucking awesome, so play it if you have Call of Duty 4 on PC. But beyond that, remember, gameplay suggestions for future episodes, leave it in the comment section. And if you guys want to drop a like on this video, hey, it does help me out a lot, so please do that. But beyond that, you guys have a great motherfucking day, and I'll see you later. Peace out. Oh, actually, before I leave, though, really quick, college starts tomorrow. I hope to keep the series going, but shit, who knows? So I'll do my best, but regardless, there will be some videos on this channel, but I'm just not sure how many there's gonna be. So just watch out.